Abusia Yaka Bibi say he who comes to equity must comes with what? Clean hands. NPP minority Abaye press conference led by Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah, former information minister. Abusia private member reforms be omo pese omo ye on gold board. Abusia Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah press conference obabaye abusia press conference no a backfire and backfire na a backfire no abusia edinsem bebre na abre Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah na NK Obrempong host on inside politics so and wababe drop it and as wababe leaky info bia info na we leaky no abusia Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah enim guase na ode aman mobeka ya during ekufado ne tenwa na COVID-19 ye komu and COVID-19 nso no abusia saa ye nyina Ghana for ye hye dem no na transactions bi ekoso transactions na ekoso no Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah according to NK Obrempong no or say na there is some payment bi Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah omo meki ana ono ankasa etua ne hoka and transactions na ekoso no na saa transactions no or the econ accounts mu allegedly ama NK Obrempong press conference ya a backfire no ama NK Obrempong about a true hot expose against the Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah or say more COVID-19 so Ghana for United States them no information ministry payment anamo make edema mo transactions anamo make edigum accounts mu eno krampo no monka ho asem nwie National Cathedral amna amokoko 2 ye yenka ho asem nwie but there bia mo sorry a press conference akese e na mo ye abusuya NK Obrempong odinsem aba papa mo yenko na yenkonko tie ensem a NK Obrempong edit to dia unsubscribe ya subscribe na hit on the notification bell so there be any update be drop in one so one sa ebetumi akabi aha ayo gossip politics TV so madam say
what must say Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah ne di anim the member of parliament for the people of Ofuasia Yirebi won Oda Ofuasia Yirebi Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah or say minority to table private members bill to reform gold board e take pen e me say reform mayor Honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah I reform mayor gold board yet aye dey fa big pusher ne atemo modify cocoa na mani magu ase Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah to betimi aka kire me say onim world market price of cocoa ana ene dey amene dey ka say another play the wagu ne hwani ma say wie entire no mini problem yentie honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah member of parliament for the good people of Ofuasia Yirebi ninsema waka e dey afa sa private member bill a wo mo pese wo mo de fanye reform from good board no yentie nimre be beto aso.
Minority offered a lot of suggestions that listen, this program we started it, we know the loopholes, we know the gaps. For example, don't mix the role of the regulator with the role of the trader, because if you do, you may end up funding regulatory functions in ways that you shouldn't. We also offered various suggestions, including the definition of what they called hoarding, part of which affects, jewelers. Some of those bits of advice were listened to, but in the end, a good chunk of it was literally all thrown away. And that is how come you are left with this one. So now the government is having to, as part of regulatory functions, pay a bonus to the gold dealers so that they don't smuggle the gold. But if you're going to have to pay a bonus to discourage people from smuggling, you're going to lose money. And that's how come, as leader was mentioning, the government is now admitting that for every $10 million that the Bank of Ghana releases to Gold Board to go and buy gold for them, 15% of it doesn't come back. It goes into all sorts of charges, handling charges, assaying charges, bonus and other things. So there are a number of things that are, in our view, very wrong with the current structure. We have proffered some views already. Those views have not been taken. We are happy to take your input even as at now. And if it is possible for us to come by private members bill to get amendments, we will explore that. If we cannot do it by a private members bill and we have to wait for the next MPP administration to make those corrections, then we'll make those corrections. But what we can assure you is that this exercise, which was started on the watch of the MPP, we learnt a lot of lessons from it. We are seeing the mistakes that are being made, and at the next opportune moment, we will do our best to make sure that those corrections are done to serve the interest of particularly private sector operators, minority offered.
Oppong Nkrumah. Wobeka se ne nsem a wo kan nyina no Ghana wo mfasodie bi wom. Enye no kre. Oboa. Before me be ba no na me fi radio na me ka say some of us adwuma ye eno bia na honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah ye. Na wodi free mu. No wodi wura politics mu. Be a member of parliament, be a information minister, be a works and housing minister. So some of us, we have been looking up to him. Say, Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah was 30 person in the Amaya and say, okay, say, we are in Centronia, and you might be bring one bit my the account. But say, start getting in your in a few in team. Honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah. Now, man pass private member bill, bia, I'm fine reforms. I'm a MPP no. Na emere wane nkokura ni sika na mujidi 2024 no na nka matimi anya ni ya na Honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah man pass a private member bill anya reforms ewo over $100 million a mudi tu amena ewo rege ya say mu sika tibia edi amanyankopon Honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah. Reform be anyone policy in the year 2020. What bra Ghana for innocent Ghanaians kosa lie. Say one more kotua back ake. Na ye bo nipa 82 ku wo motachimai. Honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah that time when amoya majority montimi ampasi any private member bill to make reforms say sadly we ebin sibio ye ebin si wo krom abio Honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah montimi anya reforms bia and stop it a license for two seasons a day legislative instrument mo pass in the year 2022 November a legislative instrument allow mining activities our forest reserves under Nana Addo for the first time in the history of this country. One year reforms bia said debi sa passing ebe say forest reserves ebe say yensu Honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah under you as information minister COVID by ye I said them 2 weeks within that 2 weeks I call lockdown sika sen and information ministry muti allowance de mamo Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah obi tie chira because look at him such a gentleman he said the war kasa agripa bia ni trim he is part of MPP yamu bia na you looking up to you sa dream na ira because now you have allowed yourself for your political party MPP to take the better part of your brain away. You were Nkrumah in 2016. You two about His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama. Ejina simple so congratulating Addo that Kwadwo. A friend will fall so a catcher and say Nana Utrimpa. Say what I am penny you. Oh, what you don't want Mahama? Me coffee. Nana Utrimpa. Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah ekwatinasi. We radio so a camera scene say so we share the econo kra we so my penny John Dramani Mahama na na do kra we ni 2016 election no bape me na we ntimi friend no kra ka say congratulations we ntimi grant say go utiri nkwa. So as a member of parliament mrasebe dwani ya from onionyam ni na what wana no kura wuntimi nka Honorable Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah, you are losing it. And some of us aduma ya foto ya wose ebe ese sentro no ya nimde je ebe ese aduma we you. Yes, we are for the masses, we are for the people. I am the grassroots president and me say the minority yan wuru say sabre mu na mo pese musi Ghana ye dia no kwan but Fabio this time around said ye moya no this time around yampene na mo koso ya saade we ya that me say mo be pie o parliament say no na you take good parliament na ni mo no you will be shocked yampe minority o mra so be jam kwa bio mo tena fie tablet na sisi table no so mo fen ko fie mo wo input bi amon famra because bibia ni wa muka bibia ni wa sabre mo ye o mabra bo mu a eye Ghana ye die ntia bibia ni ho owura sami jamfie square go board penny a wodano ye bedi Christmas last year 2025 Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah ma ye mu bi wo ha bro nya no kra anya yende Christmas e koso no esani say the minority of Majuma Sentino Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah ja ofo say yire bi for as say similar members of parliament no mu nya ba bi anko e be gina mra se badwam aye press conference be ka tell say God board kwa wo Najuma wo ye no wo aboka $240 million eke buburo ekani ya tini akuma se mutum boss ni ehwehwem on TV Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah sa kwa TV say won ka say God board abokada na wo ye press conference eka God board abono wo ka revenue a God board etime generate 9 months 8 months a owura sami jamfi edi anim no mo set God board over $10 billion ajumakuo be na wo mase from 2017 about 2025 not me year ajuma bia what me year ajuma bia not me generating revenue within 9 months $10 billion Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah ajuma bay just idea bia NDC abai dia ba big push mutaki big push ana sauce wo mudodo ana we wo mudodo ebeye kura contractors ni nya ajuma ye won wo ti wo won wo jase kan won wo winiba eco capcos takra de capcos tema motorway dome kwa benya ya eco pem ketase amanya adenta dodowa afianya yanko sunyane yanko jinejene ni sampa yanko sunyane outer ring road woni awoto wona yade machines asesua wo ye na djuma no wo for so be ya ye me kwan di amano ya fa ne se ma anye so pokuase mo anye so pokuase tu nsawam edamasin fie wotwe 8 years mo ntimi anye kwan ne da Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah 1 year 3 months under John Dramani Mahama around August June July August Anna my Poma Enterprise Limited mail went back to the Pokwasi Nsawam road calculate months go and look at that road. All what the Ghanaian is looking for is resource. Yeah, that Abraham amiawo no see any. That Abraham kutaka na me kwatama na motorway ni daso na mekano shocks nko sai metai nko pai mi nko nya kwansia because of bad road. So say de ama ebi before mo de ahi na wom mo de mo nkasa mo ye contract so me say mo ready say mo maboa mo ho say mo ma NDC aban we na so anya me mo yeto aba mo lusu yepe MPP lusu yepe your communications officer Richard Ahiagba on tape or say we will make this country ungovernable for His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. So these are some of them. We know. Mama me make it to abi. Me say ka document bi. Expose e be pie wo krom ha no. Ka cho me majuma me ye no. Me ye because of Ghana for. Obi say, hey, Abrantie, de wa ya adwuma die jama sika NDC fo atemama no me se me NDC fo ema me sika anka me ntina asase so enye program memo building ayi wo wie mama me memo building studio e wo wiem ma ya adwuma na fi NDC fo wo mama me sika bia anka me mentina asase nka metina wiem ana nka my program na fio na fe mahunu say yes sikaba ebeko so aka no kra na kire mo samumpo mo reforms no mo reforms ya mo fa nya wa MPP party na atete apro na nya konunum kojo mo nya sare private bill no mo nje reforms no fa nya mo party na bon abusuya ya tuwa jima die no so ma wa ha abi before ye di o machi ada ka so mo ha bibi papa bi ani ho mo de ba bibi papa bi ani ho a mo de ba kwa menka se gold board no omo generate revenue surplus commander mate surplus a bank wa ye 10 billion mo ti wo be ka se den reforms bi wo mitiri man kama amfa nya mo party no ka mo de mo ye mo MPs 2024 ye go to aba na mo ye 137 manti mi kojo manti na anya reform ana maka 84 no ma ye ketekete sa no ma shoot token e o na se bedwam mo kasa kro bi anto beta abu say to adwuma de nsa ye gusu gina minority for na so. The minority in parliament has accused the government of lifting the ban on cement imports, claiming the decision is harming local manufacturers. Minority.
Okay, abusia wene ensema ekoso ewo political highway so eye NK Obrempong and aba to be ede amane eye Kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah left right backer enye easy krabeda mase some je pene kokoti sa in some way ede my aha gossip politics TV so medamase